Well, nailed it. That's the tour kickoff. So, well, the tour's gonna go. Good morning. Here we are on the road between Brandon and Winnipeg. Very exciting stuff. This camera will show you. Green, as far as the eye can see. Welcome to Manitoba, home of the flat green stuff. You don't have much else. So here we are in the park in Moose Jaw, having a little picnic. We are having, as Cam calls it, chunk of ham sandwiches with some
slab
cheese.
of ham.
Slab of ham, my bad. Slab of ham. We have some bread from the Sleepy Owl Bakery and knives that we just picked up. And apparently our freezer bag is doing its job very well. So, fun times are ahead, and we're looking forward to the show tonight at the Commoners Café.
As old as the mountains, still a starlight reflected mountains.
So here we are after the first show of the tour in Moose Jaw. We're about to head home. We're not home. Heading back to Regina now to go stay at a friend's place. I think the show went very well. I mean, there weren't very many people there, but
you played great.
But we played well, and we basically became friends with every single person that was in the room. So now,
especially after the show.
Yeah,
it was a great hangout after the show.
It was very
excellent.
positive. Mm-hmm. Moose Jaw, we appreciate your hospitality.
We do.
I will tell you that right now.
Very, very hospitable people.
Yes, absolutely. So I'm glad. I'm really glad we went there. We made a little bit of money at the merch table, which is exciting.
Did?
Also, Cam, what did we learn today? Why don't we talk about some of the lessons that we learned? Well, we were so fortunate to listen to some of the radio stations from around here.
Okay, well, let's preface this by saying we don't necessarily listen to the music that's largely listened to in Saskatchewan and Alberta. That would be what kind of music?
You might call it country music, or as some actually should refer to it as pop country music, because real country music, as we know, well, it's actually usually has a good story.
It's usually like the Bros Landreth.
That would be a good example right there.
It's super dark.
Or Kieran West and his Buffalo Band.
Indeed.
Real country right here, folks. Andrew Neville, okay? All right, we can name a few more, but anyway. The country that we listened to, it centered on some very interesting themes. There was one song, for instance, about a man lamenting that he had a kid because now there goes his life was actually the line.
My life is over.
Yep, more or less. So that's a good message.
That was great.
There are many messages also about, Cam, what does every week have?
A weekend.
Right, that was what it was.
After 3 Bud Lights, what are you doing?
You're having a good time.
And you're
crushing it, right? There's a song literally called Crushing It.
You can,
isn't that
apparently in country music, you're allowed to self-impose that you're crushing it.
Well, if you're Brad... Time out. If you're Brad Paisley, you can do that.
Of course, yeah. Okay, Brad Paisley.
Kind of like...
He could sling a guitar.
I was just going to say, he's a real gunslinger when it comes to the guitar. Like, that guy, he's allowed. He gets a free pass. I like Brad Paisley.
I'll give him a pass. It's okay.
Yeah. And I mean, although that song was vapid and hilarious, Brad Paisley, I mean, what more can you say?
Of course.
Beautiful.
Oh, and Carey, tell everyone, what happens when say you and I were a couple, I cheat on you and you find out. What do you do? What do you do?
You don't get sad, you get even. It's even Stevens. Yeah. There's a whole song about that.
Why
it was really great. Why take the high road when you can get even? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's totally going to make things better. You won't believe it, but it really will.
And they're basically country music, I learned, is to be you got to be a delinquent. You got to just, when you go home, just drink until work starts again.
There's in fact one about saying, how am I ever going to be wise and old if I don't go nuts and do a bunch of really dumb stuff now that I'll regret? Which, maybe, I don't know.
Okay, that's hit or miss.
Yeah, you could maybe see it. And there were the odd song too, we have to admit. There was the odd song on that station. Big Dog, love ya.
Big Dog, Big Country.
Also, Cam, we misjudged. There was the odd song that strayed away from the traditional topical material, and we appreciated that.
Yes.
There were a couple of them. And as well, the guy Chase, we misjudged him, and we admit that.
We do. We apologize to Chase of Big Dog, Big
Chase
Country
of Big Dog,
State.
you're all right.
You're good in our books.
You're a good man there, Chase.
Yes.
All right.
Now, what did we do in Moose Jaw during the day? They saw that you had a delicious lunch, a picnic, a slab of ham meat. Ham.
Yeah, we had slab of ham sandwich.
Slab of ham sandwich, yeah.
So some good stuff. Slab
And then Carey practiced.
Yeah,
I
played
walked
some
around
guitar.
and listened to podcasts.
You dodged caterpillars?
Dodged killer caterpillars because I'm deathly afraid of them. Afraid of killer caterpillars.
Very afraid of them. Force 10 caterpillars.
I actually obliterated my white rider shirt with caterpillar guts.
Wow.
It went everywhere. It was gross.
And we found out what happened. What kind of a ball? I can throw a pretty good baseball.
Carey is
I had no idea.
incredibly accurate. Like, Carey's strike zone is ridiculous.
Although,
Carey's
I
good
can't throw
at
very
throwing
hard.
the ball. It's not hard, but it's accurate. He is, if you watch hockey, he is the Sedin brothers
Yeah.
of accuracy.
It ain't coming in hard, but it's coming
It's
in
going
right where you
it's
want
going.
it.
Exactly.
So.
Now, Carey, any closing words for the city of Moose Jaw?
Stay beautiful. That sushi place, I just gotta say.
What was the name of it? Dan Pizza?
DK Sushi, I think.
DK Sushi?
It's right on Main Street, like right around the Temple Gardens spot. I can't say enough. Like every time, they just knock it out of the park.
It was so fast. It was affordable. It was delicious.
And the lady who served us was just a sweetheart. Just a really nice lady. She's trying to move to Saskatoon. And if you see this, I hope you make it. You deserve to be there. You're a good person.
You go and get it. You work.
You go get it. Your fortune cookie said you would, and you will.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
Cameron's fortune cookie says what,
Break this
Cameron?
out. Hold on.
What
I'll
does
pull it out of
Cameron's
my
fortune
pocket.
cookie say? You ain't gonna believe
I
this.
opened
Oh,
my
no.
fortune cookie, and it says, yeah, get this. A vacation
Show
to
them,
sunny
Cameron.
shores is soon in store for you, if you can see that.
Can they see it, Cameron?
I don't think it's see it. We're filming at night. This is essentially a podcast.
This is basically, sorry for everyone who's trying to watch it and actually see us. It's
Just like open it and put us in a tab. You know what? That's
Case
what we're
in
gonna
point
end
right
this.
there. That's exactly where we're gonna end this. Thank you to all of you. The camera just fell at. It's looking at my dashboard now. All right, much love from Moose Jaw. This is Cameron and Carey on the Answer the Bell tour.
Signing
Stop
out.
#1. Signing out.